Hello guys, I got a nice little fire burning up here at the campsite. Putting together another video for my new channel, West Virginia Outdoor Extreme. If you get a chance, check it out. It's called WVOEX on YouTube, and I'd appreciate any likes or thumbs up, anything like that. And if you want to send me free stuff, I'll take it. I'll test any gear you send. And I'll take all the free crap I can get. So thanks. Alright guys, I got this new camera set up. I was going to go out and buy one, and I remembered that the wife had a brand new Canon Rebel that she never uses. So I'm going to try it out and see how it does. I'm just going to try to light this with a ferro rod. I don't know if it'll light or not. That birch bark is laid out in the back of my side-by-side all night in the dew and all that. So it may or may not light easy. If not, we'll switch over to the old trusty Bic. Let's see what happens. Yeah, it's not looking good. Alright, let's see what we can do. Okay guys, I'm having a little bit of trouble with this birch bark. I left it outside last night and it got a little bit damp. I've got a new container to put it in to keep it dry, but for the purposes of this, I'm going to go ahead and light it with a Bic, and we'll see how it burns from the top down. Okay guys, as you can see, that took off pretty good. That's probably one of the easiest self-sustaining fires that you'll ever build. As the ashes drop down, they set the next level of sticks and stuff on fire until you get to the bottom, and then once you get to the bottom, it's just a regular fire. You can build it back up TP style. You can make a long fire out of it, anything. But this is really a good way. I mean, you've seen I had to come in one time and give it a little bit of oxygen. But other than that, I think it's going to burn pretty good. We'll keep an eye on it. I'll let it burn a little bit, and then I'll come back. Okay, I actually come back straight to it. It's starting to take off really big. I wanted you all to see how fast this thing transitions from just a small fire to a bigger one. I probably wasn't gone 20 or 30 seconds from that last cutback. But just watch this thing and watch how aggressive it grows. We're already into about the 4th or 5th layer, and as you can see, the tinder was on top, and then the kindling below that, and now we're starting to get into a little bit of the bigger kindling, and then we'll get down into the main burning wood as we get to the bottom. So we're only about 4 minutes into this fire. You can see how good this works. If you build this up and build it out, go 3 foot high with it and make a 4x4 square at the bottom, you have a good all-night fire that will feed itself. My recommendations are, when you get to your lower levels, put logs all the way across. Don't leave the opening in the middle. And as you get closer to the bottom, I would go with the green logs on the outside just to make them burn a little longer. But once it gets down to that last 6 inches or so of depth, you can throw anything you want on there, and you're going to have a bed of coals that you can cook on the next morning. This is a really, really handy fire. It's easy to make. you just lay your stuff out from big to small, start it on the top and let it burn itself down. I'm going to cut away until it gets down to the base layer, and then we'll come back. Okay guys, we're back. It's been about, I don't know, 5 or 6 minutes, and you can see this thing's burned all the way down to the base layer now, and that is a very good start for an all-nighter. All you got to do is add a little stuff to it, and maybe box it in, build it up, and put some green things on. This will make you the perfect fire for starting. If you have the green stuff on the bottom and the dry stuff on top, you can build a really nice overnight fire. And I've done it before. We've had a few of the larger scale versions of it that didn't turn out that well because all of the wood was green to start with. But I think any skeptics will realize this is probably one of the best ways to build a fire to get coals quick. In 15 or 20 minutes you're cooking on this, and then you can do whatever you need to with it after that. Okay, just a few more pieces of wood I threw on. I'm trying to clean up some of this stuff laying around. Probably should save it for another time, but if I leave it here, somebody will come and burn it. That's the way it always happens. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this burn up, and then I'm going to head out. And when I get home, I'm going to try to get this all set up and get it posted tonight. Thank y'all for watching, and come back, subscribe, like, all that good stuff. Thanks. One last thing I wanted to add, I want to give a special shout out to my friend and my work colleague Dan Alvis and his fiance Jessica for the inspiration for this fire. They really support me in this, and I'm glad to be able to make them happy. So Dan, Jesse, big thumbs up. Thank you.